Hi guys and welcome to Peter Ray's Adventures. Welcome to my latest video. My name's Peter. I'm a part-time eBayer and a gaming collector. This video is in the series how much da-da-da item sold for on eBay. So I've done quite a few how much a certain item has sold for on eBay. It's on my playlist under how much dot items sold for on eBay, I believe. On Peter Ray's Adventures, my YouTube channel. Go and have a look at that one. This one is just showing you how much belt buckles have sold for on eBay. From rare ones to ones that have sold vintage, banned ones, TV shows, ones that are sold for best offer, buy it now, that sort of thing. So what I'll do, I'll share with you how much the item is, if it's best offer, buy it now, auction, or if it, and what the item is as well. So hopefully you enjoy it. This first one here is a Hermes, a very good brand. It's 32mm. It's good to have the millimeters in with it if you can. It's a belt buckle, so like in the middle of the belt, men's, women's, unisex sort of thing. I don't see why women can't wear this, or any of them that I show. It's H from Hermes, so I'll quickly show you through. Nice little bag. It's a very good brand, especially for clothes, I think. Like to find. £210 and £5 postage. Made a few little notes. One that went for best offer, not that one. So not a bad one to start off with. Just because I like to share with you the highest price compared to ones that are lower. And different types of pictures, for example. Ones that are good pictures, ones that are really poor. So just to compare, so you can get an idea of how you do the pictures for if you pick up a nice belt buckle that you think is worth money, that you paid a tiny bit for. Like my Iron Maiden belt buckle that I sold for £15 plus postage. I got for £150. You can't grumble, really. This one here is a nice band one. The 70s, 80s band, Rainbow. Ronnie James Dio. And that sort of thing. Since You've Been Gone, da 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 da. And that sort of thing. American band. Oh, this is why I wanted to show you this. Because he's got a little bit of light in there. I think he's done it on himself, on an arm of a chair. More light, and that one's really blurry. So make sure you don't get any other light in the picture, because you're disturbing the hand. Great band, Rainbow, our American rock and roll band / bit of metal. That's blurry. Make sure you don't have any blurry photos. Try and do them in the morning or the afternoon when you get light. If you've got some lights, then that's fair enough. It still went for 165 on one bid. Really weird. £2.95 postage. Don't ask how that made that money, but someone was probably looking for it. It had a starting price, like you can do buy it nows with bids. If he's got like a shop where it's the small shop, you have to pay about 18p I think for buy it now. If you do it with a auction, you can do a 7-day auction just for free, just an auction. If you do a buy it now, you pay a bit of money plus with the auction. So apparently the bidder retracted £35 for some reason. So it still went for 165. Buy it now. So that's what I like to share with you. It didn't actually go on the bid. Someone retracted the bid. And it went for 165 anyway. It's a Pacifica one. So look out for the word Pacifica if you can find it. Rainbow vintage. All of these actually are UK sellers. Because I go through the buy it now. I go through UK lowest to highest price or highest to lowest. And I don't select auction or buy it now best offer. Just I have the whole lot. Well, when I do these, this one is an Elvis Presley. You got to have a bit of Elvis Presley, even if you don't like Elvis. I'm not a fan of Elvis myself. Don't get me wrong. Elvis is a great person. He's done some good music. Oh, all that. But yeah, it's not for me. Not my cup of tea. Elvis Presley Sun Records. It's a brass buckle. Again, a bit blurry and a bit of light. Still surprised he's sold. And the background's a bit mucky. Ugh. A hand. Oh, don't get your hand in the picture. I really detest that. I know some people do and they still get the good sales in, but I don't like it. No, this went for £95. It was on a best offer, so it must have gone for 90, 85, 80, something like that, with £3.95 postage, because this one went for a best offer. And that, so not a bad one. If you do a better photo, that's the top rank for this Elvis Presley Sun Records brass buckle. You are looking for the name of the actual what it is. If it's got a company name, round the edges, you're looking for like any dents in it, if there is. Sometimes I have some numbers on the back, like here, there, like a little stampy logo thing with numbers. You can't see it, but I might be able to show you in some other photos. Ah, here we go for your enthusiasts of Harley-Davidson motorbikes. A Harley-Davidson genuine collectible belt buckle. It's got the number there. Always manage to try and put the number in. It may be on this photo here. At the back, possibly limited series number 1. If it's got a number, put it in the description and title. Some of these come with nice little boxes to have. It's better if you have a box, but it's here or there. That sort of thing. Because this one was new with tags. The other one that I've shown you was very good, used, and new without tags. It sold for £75 best offer. So it might have got between 60 and 75 best offer. Free postage. It's here or there whether you do free postage or not. All UK. So not a bad one. Again, look at the numbers. Try and clean it up as best as you can. Don't try and if it's solid silver or brass, or even if it's gold, don't rub it off too much, because you may chip it and rub it off like the gold bits and silver and brass. Metal's fine. Just give it a little J cloth over, or one of those baby nappy things, and that. The next one I found was you gotta love your skull and crossbones. Your biker ones. It's for all bikers. Death or Glory. Again, the picture was not great, but it got the measurements. Occasionally, you can put the measurements in. Like, I think clothes sellers do that more. In the back, it's just a standard one, but it's very, very heavy. Some of these are heavy. If you're looking to sell light ones, then this is not the game. Most of these are heavy. They still will go large letter if you're UK selling these large letter and or whatever you ship with that does your large letter size. Because I sold one recently and I made them one which does large letter. Went large letter. It's still 168 kilograms or where it was, 58, 68, and it didn't cost much. They don't cost much. It might have with a box or slightly bigger, but most of these are over 1 kilogram. That went for £66 on 8 bids with £2.95 postage. So I'll show you the bidders, and that one was used. And have a look also when it ended, because it's ended 14th of December, and when it started. So you got 25 up and up and up, and then you launch a bit further up, all the way to 66. So have a look at the bids, pause it here or something, or on the others, and see when it went. So you can say, oh, that's a good one to do bids on. I've got a similar one, I'll do a bid on. And because always good time to do bids when people are coming home from work, or they're just going to bed, end it when they're going to bed, that sort of thing. That was a vintage one. Always work out if it's vintage, retro, like your gaming sort of stuff. Or whether it's brass, silver, gold, whatever else. Your usual Prada belt buckle, just your usual. This one commands quite good money. He's taken that bit off, which I think you can, just to show you the holes. The back. So if it's got any numbers or any indents, make sure you photograph it in a good way. I probably would have turned that picture around, but that's just me, because I don't fancy going me neck like that, if you know what I mean. It came with the belt as well, the Eagle one. They call it Eagle Milano. So brief description. Always good to do a good description what it is. Can be well suited with blue jeans, and that's fair enough actually, if you can. They've done a post on £9.50 because they're shipping to worldwide or Europe or whatever they're doing. So they went £50 overall, which you expect for Prada. It's a good brand to look for, with £9.50 postage there. This one is a nice one, Triumph, like a car motor company. They did do yesteryear. They're still about, I believe, if I remember rightly, but they're more yesteryear, like 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 40s, something like that. It's just one picture. I would have turned that around and showed a little bit more of the markings on the back and the front, and got a little bit of chipping. This one's used. It went for £50 one bid, as you can see, 79p, because they don't command much postage. If you're sending abroad, they may do a little bit more, but because belt buckles are really easy to list, to photograph and ship, and they do command some good money. There you go, started at 50, went for 50. So you can start high on these bids and get good money for them. Most people start low and work their way up. It depends on the bids though, it really does. If you can command a good price. 9 times out of 10 you get really poor prices for the bids and that thing. So the next one I'm going to show you is a Star Trek doing a TV show. If you remember Star Trek, Voyager, Starship Enterprise, Captain's Log, Stargate, 25th anniversary, this anniversary edition. Some of these may be found more in America or more UK, but you still get lots in this country to find. And then again, you've got I would have turned this around, I think, because a lot of people think, oh, I can't see that with straining your neck. So it's got what it is here. 91 Paramount. Always photograph this separate and this separate here. Do one overall back, one here, one there, and then the front. Like that. So that's not a bad photo for the front. Spock, Kirk, because they've got Spock and Kirk on the keywords. People who are searching other things from Star Trek may come up with this one. £45. Yeah. And went for free postage there. The next one I'm going to show you here is a Motorhead one. Warpig, the Warpig, Motorhead, Ace of Spades, the Ace of Spades, with the legendary Lemmy, God rest his soul, the legend that is Lemmy Kilminster, or Meister. Warpig, it's the Warpig version, with the skull and that. If you remember, he did 2 versions for Triple H, the wrestler Triple H, his entrance music, because he's a great fan and family friend. Motorhead, he wasn't a lavish guy, he lived in a flat. Most people live in mansions, like Ozzy Osbourne and that sort of thing. He lived in a flat. I saw a program on him once, and he had all the like German war stuff, a bit like this, is in a way, but intertwined. It did sell, because it says no available, 2 sold for £35.99 with free postage. Because I think like clean it up, because it's nicely clean, but once you clean it up and you see all these bits, you can command some nice prices for band stuff, as well as the usual ones: Hermes, Elvis Presley, Prada, that sort of thing. And always know which is vintage, retro, brass, gold, silver. Always look at your markings on these. This one here is a genuine Harley-Davidson metal Evo engine. So like one of those older type engines for a motorbike, I believe it is. This one comes in a metal tin. A nice little photo here on a good background. Lovely. Again, that's a bit blurry, but I would retake that one. Same with that one. This comes in a metal tin, so metal tins with the belt buckles command more of a value than just the belt buckle on its own. Yes, it's got a little bit of wear and tear, but that's to be expected. Something that this old, or if it's been put, oh, there we go, away somewhere and it's got rotting. So it went for 20 bids on £32, £2.95 postage. Yes, you may see some of these items for higher prices or get higher prices. So I'm just trying to share with you what you can be able to get and what you should look out for and how you should list it. What you should look out for when you're listing, like it's gold, silver, vintage, brass. What you should look out for, numbers at the back, that sort of thing. Just to help you. These ones started at £2, which are very conservative, and went for £32 overall. You can have a look at the time ended, 9th of December, when it was on duration 10 days. I do 7 days now because I get it free on my shop. So I have a small shop on eBay. It's sold for £32. So always look out for ones with metal tins around your car boots, charity shops, because I've probably passed quite a few in my lifetime. So it's the way it is. The next one, Queen, We Will Rock You. Freddie Mercury, Want to Live Forever, and We Will Rock You, because the film hadn't obviously it's been out and in the cinema, now it's on DVD, that sort of thing. So Queen always commands nice, easy money. Not the higher ratio, but the average, what I call bog standard, which is the usual price. This one was on bid again, because I like to compare the bids with the buy nows, the best offers, and that sort of thing. It's just the usual, nothing special about this one, other than it's Queen, the legendary Queen, which America and Britain and all the world know. Certain Queen songs. Musical belt buckle, always good to get. Like they've got Queen rock band, Freddie Mercury, etc. Music belt buckle, metal, which it is. It's metal, not metals in metal music, but metals in what the belt buckle's made of, and buckle only. New without tags. Yes, I would have made sure it's a little bit less blurry or no blur at all. Oh, that's nice to do. I always forget to do that, and I must, when I get more belt buckles, make sure I take a photograph with this ruler or put it in a description how big it is, because people can only have certain ones if they're certain size in waist measurements. It's different for all around the world. A lovely back to that picture. It's a beautiful picture. So at the moment, I'm experimenting with my pictures, putting new light in, taking lights out here, this and the other, see how it goes. So let's share with you the 13 bids when it does like to decide to load up. Here we go. So I started at 99p, another conservative bid. Up again. Someone jumped it from 8 to 10, 13, 16, 18, 20, 25. Always know we can, like, the best time to do your bids. Like, when you're doing like 7 to 10 days or whatever on your auctions, I always try and make sure mine ends around 10, 11 o'clock, half 11 at night. When people are just thinking, oh, I go to bed, check my phone, oh, I need so-and-so on eBay. and then they might buy your particular belt buckle or something, or whatever you've got to sell. So that was not bad. $5.99 postage, easy to post. If you're posting around the world, then it commands a little bit more price, but just UK, they're easy to post, ship, all sorts. This one I thought would do nicely is a Viking Norse Valhalla belt. Valhalla, their afterlife, Vikings. Hall of the Slain in Asgard. Good keywords there. Because some of you may not know these keywords, like Asgard, Slain, Valhalla. It's all practice and all learning, because we all learn. I'm learning as well. As when I do these videos, I learn as well as you learn, which I like to help you and help me as well. So I always like to get into different niches. These pictures are beautiful. A little bit more light might be commanded. I'm nitpicking here on this one, realistically. That's a beautiful picture. I would have possibly not cut the beard off a bit and up top here, but you can't grumble with that picture. £26.95, $2.95 postage. So it's easy. If you get it for £1 or £2, then you're in profit easily. Nice, nearly times 10. Elvis Presley, the usual standard Elvis Presley one. Again, a little bit of light, but it's difficult to get it without light. It's new attacks, so I had quite a few to sell. So it commanded £27.99 with free postage. So that's just an easy one to for. It's a nice new keywords here. You've got Elvis Presley, belt buckle, gold, which it is. Well, I'm not sure if it's real gold, but it's metal. I think it's that plasticky type gold sort of material. Possibly sometimes they spray on gold, but I'm not sure. Western, possibly, yeah. Rock and roll, rockabilly. So nice keywords there. You had 9 watches, which has got some more 4 to go. Here's your Iron Maiden, Rock On, The Trooper, Passchendaele. Ace is high. Your Iron Maiden belt. A nice little photo there. On a good background. Showing you different types. Iron Maiden 1980. So I'm glad he put that in. Actually, I'm really pleased. And again, he's done the inches and the centimetres, millis and centimeters, all that. With the, because some people only work in inches. For some reason. Some people work in inches, some people work in centimetres, and some people still work in millimetres. If it's a big business sort of thing. A nice little collection one there, little thing. Those are professional photos if I've ever seen one. Literally. It's still sold for £25, £1.26. You get the mascot Eddie ones. The big skeleton Eddie, which commands some about £25 as well. Here is well worn vintage. Always know which is vintage, which is retro, and which is classic. Because you could check up how long vintage is, how long retro is, and how long your classic is. Iron Maiden Holdings Tanside. So obviously all these are UK sellers. Now another band one. Here's your standard Kiss. You know, Gene Simmons with the tongue and the fire and the face masks and the mask and the what do you call it? The stuff he put on his face. Nice picture there. That's crap, pretty much, but that's a nice little one. The catalogue USA, because quite a lot of these come over when the bands come over with their merchandise, or it comes over in a shipment for different stores. Because we do have quite a few stores that in this country that are maintained for the American market, which you can get in the UK. Kiss Army, the Kiss Army. Gene Simmons. Licensed belt buckle. Nice little official one there. Always make sure you know it's official. Made in USA. Because some of these are reproduced. So you got to work out which is official, which is not official, because you don't want to sell one that's official that's not official, because you get you get a return case and that. The last one I want to show you is an AC/DC. Boom, 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 do 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 do. The British / Australian band, Brian Johnson, Angus Young, that sort of thing. Metal band, official licensed belt, rock metal band. It's metal. This one's metal, just pure metal. The sides a bit blurry. Take it again, I probably would. So have a feel around the edges. Don't just go like that, because you'll rip your skin. But do it gently around the edges and see if it is. And have a this is an Allen key. They can wind things up with. Or whatever's other metal. Just go like that. That sort of thing on the edges. And just see if it goes ding, ding. Because if they don't go ding, then they're just repro rubbish. And that sort of thing. That went for £23.99 with free postage there. Newer tags. Obviously, you can go round and have a look what I've got and check out other ones. Check out when they sold, how they sold, who it sold to. It's up to you. I just like to share with you what things sell for. Like in this case, belt buckles. How they sold for the highest price to the lowest. Buy it now, best offers to auctions. Where they're sold, good pictures if they're blurry, people's got hands in it, nice photos, what you look out for, as I say, if it's classic, if it's retro, vintage, metal, gold, silver, that sort of thing. If you can hit it and it goes ding around the outside, then you've got classic, genuine one. All the faux things that are the numbers, the genuine seals, the stamps inside, all sorts of things. Hopefully you found that video interesting. Do leave me a comment down below what you thought about this video, what you liked about the video, what sort of things you would look out for now, and what things you would think, oh, I've got better prices for these and that sort of thing. So I do try and read all comments and that. Also, do like this video and share this video with friends and family. And do subscribe. Hit the notifications bell as well. Smash it and whack it. Turn those notifications bell on, so you get notifications all up and coming videos. And once again, thanks for watching and have fun. Cheers, guys.